potential.
Ah.
I didn't see actually what his previous race time was, thinking about it, but if it was better, then that means he's double PB'd there, so that's pretty good. But unfortunately, yeah, that will mean that Nacho will be moving on to play the winner of the match between Enfro and Nectarn, which actually should be pretty close. That should be a pretty tight match between those players. I think Enfro and Nacho actually were really close last year, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we should be in some good matches there. And Nacho is saying that he's ready to come and join us for our post-match commentary.
And here I am.
And here he is.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Well, congrats on a good win, Nacho.
Thank you.
So it looks like you will be playing the winner between Enfro and Nectarn's match. How do you feel about that?
I'm not ready for either of them, to be honest with you. 'Cause that one's going to be a tight match.
Yeah, I was just saying, believe that you were pretty close.
Hello.
Yeah.
And then we have Beleos too. Hi. So how was that last race between you? How did you find it? With the Ben Executioner?
Well,
How could you handle the pressure?
Well,
Go ahead.
Beleos?
Oh, sorry. Push to talk. There was a lot of swearing on those early corners.
I will say I was more warmed up for that second round. So I was able to squeeze out a sub-4 that time.
Yeah, so we've seen Beleos. We've seen you crashing a lot, and especially Executioner. Did you expect that to happen?
A little bit. I mean, I know Executioner is just full of rocks and weird angles, so it's probably good for everyone.
That's true, actually. I'd agree with that. And actually, Beleos, it looked like what time did you get on your first go at this track? Do you remember?
It was 440 something. I shaved off about 20 seconds.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to see, because I noticed your best time was a 4:42, so that's quite a significant improvement. So well done with that.
Nice.
So yeah, it's always tough when you're up against Nacho, though, who's a pretty experienced player now. So
Yeah, you say that, but that that Inferno, I crashed 3 times in the first lap. Oh dear
no.
Lord.
yeah, that was a pretty interesting race. Actually, there's quite a lot of shenanigans going on.
I just don't think I was fully awake. Like, I don't think my mind was ready to go into Inferno full track, because I practiced it a little bit, like right beforehand, but something just turned off in my brain. It was like, all right, what is this track again?
Yeah, it's quite a rough track to start on, isn't it? I always think.
Mm-hmm. Definitely is.
Yeah. Oh, I forget, but someone earlier last week did a bits for their first track.
Oh yeah. I forget who that was.
Yep.
But you
I
remember
think it was Alaska and someone else. But
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was not ready for an invitational first thing.
Yeah, the notoriously mean track.
Mike has pretty strange lines on Inferno. If anybody has seen his last run against, who was it? His last match, I can't remember.
I played Lightning Pirate last.
Yeah, Lightning Pirate, right?
Yeah.
And you drove on the lava somehow. Like you picked pretty strange routes.
It's funny actually. I've never actually fell off there until that race. That was quite strange. I didn't even know if I could get out, because it's like At some point you get trapped. If you fall in the lava, you can't actually get out. You have to like reverse or something. I don't know.
Honestly, my heart was racing there.
Actually,
It
talking
sucks,
about,
doesn't it?
I have to ask. Talking about reversing, Nacho, your executioner, that really surprised me.
Yeah, but that was the second lap I was telling you about on the first executioner. I somehow missed going on the red ramp section on the second lap, and I crashed. And it wanted to take me to the other direction. I'm like, no, I don't want to go this way. I'm going back.
Yeah, I got the feeling that you weren't too happy about driving that way by the fact you reversed. Yeah, I was like,
Yep.
yeah. So that's a new one. I've not seen that before.
Yeah, it's just reversing in midst of the track. That's rarely a thing you see nowadays, or
Yeah,
at all.
Right. I don't like that
It's like
too.
that
That
scene.
direction. That's why I decided to do that.
I think
All right, again, from me, congrats for your win, Nacho, and sorry for your loss, Beleos.
Thanks.
Go ahead, Mike.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh no.
So many important questions.
Actually, one thing we should just do is highlight the upcoming matches, although I don't think there's any currently scheduled. But I presume that the match between Enfro and Nectarn should be happening probably tomorrow at some point, because that is the last day of that group. So,
Yeah. So Ace and Infro did theirs after the end of Winter's Quarters was supposed to end. So might give
Yeah.
them a few day leeway for that.
yeah, so obviously at some point we will see more matches being booked more regularly. So it's just really a case of, for anyone interested, just keeping an eye on the bracket and seeing what's going on.
I'm really excited for your bracket, actually, which you're gonna have in a week or so against King Bean Dip, I believe on the 7th of September.
Yeah, I should probably start getting prepared for that, really. Don't,
Yeah,
because
that's gonna be a tough match.
I don't, that's for sure.
It will be, yeah.
Yeah, Mikey versus King Bean, and then Celestial versus Lightning in losers round 2. That's gonna be a good match too.
Oh yes, I forgot about that match. Yeah, that actually will be pretty good. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, except I believe they played each other in the round robin, and it went 5-3 Celestial, I believe.
Did they? I forget that. Ah.
Yeah, so that'll be a nice rematch.
We must be
Yeah,
playing
we're pretty close to the final, like the final game.
Getting there. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Yep, 10 matches left for grand
Yeah,
finals.
not so many actually.
All right,
But I mean, if the big ones are gone, then the worst ones, I'd say, have bigger chances, or might have. I mean, if Mike or Bean Dip just fall out, and either Ace or Metallica, there's just two of them left, and one of you might get better chances.
Perhaps.
Yeah. There's good chances for everybody, actually. In this tournament, really. Well, there's certainly a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard to make any real predictions on matches now.
Actually, I just wanted to refer to the first run on Executioner between you two. That one seemed pretty close, actually. And yeah, there might be a big potential for you too, Beleos, I believe.
I'm hoping so. I mean, I played this like back in 02. I had the demo for PC, but I honestly haven't really played it until I got it on the May the 4th sale. So I'm pretty new to the running scene for this game.
All right.
Got a lot of catching up to do. You need Jedi.
Yeah.
You-